Hello everyone, Mystic Magic Lady here. Let's get into the energy for today, October 28th. But whenever you see this will be the right time for you. So let's go ahead, let's see what the energy is today on the collective. What are we feeling? What's the challenges and the potential outcomes for the collective, October 28th. Alright, what are we feeling? What's the energy today, October 28th? Spirit's going to be energy for the collective. What is the energy today? What are we feeling? What is the energy today, October 28th? What's the energy out there? What are we feeling, October 28th? October 28th. October 28th. What is the collective energy, October 28th? What's the energy today, October 28th? What's the energy today, October 28th? Okay. Oh, all right. Victory is yours. All right. Today is an energy of feeling victorious, feeling excited. Some of you might be feeling very passionate, sexually driven, feeling sexy, feeling very empowered. There could be a lot of passion, excitement, sexual energy for some of you. Others of you, this is just feeling excited, feeling like a winner, feeling victorious. Congratulations. Some of you might have overcome some sort of obstacle or have some reason to celebrate or to feel like a winner. You've overcome something. Six of Wands, lovely energy, explosive, exciting, victorious, passionate, feeling like sexy, driven. Great. Passionate, excited. What's the challenge here? October 28th. What's the challenge today? Okay. Ooh, okay. Five of Swords. It is in the reverse, but being a challenge, that means that the challenge today, watch your tongue, okay? The challenge today, watch your negative thinking. It's going to be difficult for some of you. You have to watch the negative thinking today. Okay, be mindful of that. Others of you, be careful about getting into fights. Be careful about your words and being, having a vicious tongue. Okay, for some of you. Others of you, this is about, having a hard time getting out of your head, having some negative thoughts, getting out of the negative loops in your head. There's something to be excited and something to be celebrated and feel victorious about. You just have to, but the challenge is still maybe some negative thinking or some, challenging people and having to, really watch your temper, watch your words. The challenge here would definitely be, being mindful of how you deal with others. People might piss you off, but just, maybe a challenge not to fight and argue, staying out of drama and really getting out of the negative thinking in your head. Okay. This could also, be a lot about mental, negative mental space. Okay. So be mindful of that. It's definitely be a challenge today. Be careful. Step away from drama if you can. Try not to engage in any fighting. Maybe a challenge today. What's the potential outcome? Okay. All right. So with that, the Magician in reverse. So some of you might feel, again, this goes with this negative thinking. Okay. Because whatever so the challenge is having to do with negative thoughts, negative words, negative actions, okay? And the outcome being the Magician in reverse. So that's being, your words and thoughts become things with the Magician, okay? And when it's in reverse, that could mean that you might be dealing with other people who might be negative or who might be trying to be manipulative with you. Others, it could be yourself and getting stuck in this negative headspace, right? Negative thinking. And with that, that's going to make you feel a little bit it may cause you to feel disempowered, okay? Because when you get trapped with the negative thinking, then it affects the way that you are creating things in your world, right? So your thoughts become things. So, there's this energy of, feeling passionate, excited, feeling victorious, feeling sexy, okay? Some of you might just be really excited and really hot and passionate right now, but this could also mean, being a little bit feisty and fiery, and you have to be careful because that might translate into, having words with others or creating some kind of drama and tension with others, okay? Or you might get stuck in, have to be careful about getting stuck in negative thinking because that's going to deplete your power and create you feeling disempowered. And if it's negative thinking, then you're going to feel have that negative space around you. So really be mindful of that. Let's clarify a little bit here. Also, with the Magician in reverse here, you have to be careful of feeling like you're being manipulated or controlled by other people. But also just feeling depleted, like you can't really create, you're with this energy, feeling like you're creative, passionate, like you're, a triumphant winner. Okay, with that energy, from going from that to the Magician reverse, that is, because of there's some kind of negative thinking or some kind of drama that you really have to try and control or try to disengage from that, because that's going to create you feeling depleted, and it's going to create your, you creating negative space around you. Whatever you're thinking or dealing with, trying to keep it on a positive note. Okay. One more. Let's find out about the energy today. Tell me more. Tell me about the energy today. What's the Six of Wands? Tell me about this. Clarify the Six of Wands, the energy today. Clarify. Too many cards. Excuse me. Clarify the Six of Wands. What's this energy today? Okay. All right. So some of you are feeling really excited. Like I said, you're feeling sexy. You feel like a sexy winner. You're feeling passionate. Some of you have are feeling excited and ready to move forward with a new love interest, or move forward with something that you are really enjoying, something that you love. You're ready to expand. You're feeling passionate. You're feeling this excitement. For some of you, this is a definite new romance or love interest, or somebody that you really got the hots for and you really are ready to expand and push forward. Others of you, this is having new excitement and passion for something that your heart is really into. So it could be a creative project, a new job, a hobby, or something, but it's something where you're feeling very excited, very passionate about, want to expand forward, and your heart is really in it. Others of you, this is, maybe you have some new love interest or have gotten some new insight or new message from a love interest, something of that nature. Let's find out about what this challenge is. Tell me about the challenge today. Tell me about the challenge. Tell me about this Five of Swords. Tell me about this Five of Swords in reverse. Ooh. Wow. All right. Ace of Cups. New love. So, again, the challenge could be being in this heart space, okay? The challenge could be really getting out of negative thinking and really being able to love yourself, and be loving in your actions. There's definitely this passion, this drive, this excitement, okay, to move forward with something that your heart is in. But again, there is this challenge of some negative thinking, or perhaps maybe some sort of, there could be maybe for some of you, if there's like a new love romance or new love interest, there could be a challenge with that, being able to really get out of the negative thinking about this, okay? Because, thinking about, the, being, if you have like a new love interest or romance going on, that's could create these worries and this negative thinking, because these are fears. And the challenge here could be getting out of that mind space and not being afraid about new love. Also, the challenge could be really, loving yourself and being able to not get stuck in negative self-talk, okay? Either that, or, not being afraid of new love, or whatever your heart is desiring right now. The challenge could be to be positive about it, okay? There's definitely, there's still like this negative mindset that you have to overcome, either about new love or about loving yourself. You may have a challenge like really loving yourself. And by loving yourself, that's, how are you talking to yourself? All right. Some of you might have a challenge with negative self-talk, okay, about yourself and about loving yourself. Or if it's a new love or something new project or something that your heart's really into and excited about, whether it's a person or some kind of activity or new job. The challenge here is the negative self-talk and the fears about this. Tell me about the Magician. What's the outcome here? Tell me about the Magician. Got to get out of the negative mindset. There could be some words, somebody might say something to you that is challenging, and you have to try not to take offense or engage in any conflict, drama, or fighting today. So be careful with that. Could even be a love interest. A lover might have some words which may make you angry, and that could be a challenge. Tell me about the Magician. What's the outcome here? Tell me about the Magician. Okay. So yes, disengaging, okay? Disengaging, and you're going to have to be able to disengage from the negative, from any fighting or conflict, okay? And anything that has been, stressful. There's been some stressful situation, perhaps. And that might be the challenge, because there may be you may have some anger. There may have been a challenge or maybe some drama or fighting. And this could be internal with yourself or with somebody else who you really care about. And that that's going to lead you to having to really disengage and from any conflict. Take a time out so you could really try and see things clearly, okay, and evaluate this. There's some kind of situation that may have been a stressful situation that you're going to have to look at, um, disengage from, okay, and try and see clearly about some situation. For some of you, there may be some sort of choice you need to make here. One more about the challenge, the outcome here with the Magician. Tell me about that. Okay. Something is going to come full circle, though. There is some situation. And you might get some, there may be some messages that you get, some quick messages coming in, which are going to turn things around for you. All right. So be careful of drama. Be careful of negative thinking today. You know, there's some situation here that that you feel triumphant over. All right. You're excited. You're ready to expand forward with some kind of something that you really care about or someone. Okay. But the negative thinking and the negative self-talk could get in the way, and that's a challenge. Or there could be maybe some negative, there could have been a fight, or there could be a challenge with a new love or some new love interest, or, you know, whatever it is that you are really putting your heart into. There's a challenge of, you know, not being negative about it and trying to get out of negative thinking, okay, because that's going to deplete you and feel like that's going to create you feeling out of control and having to really disengage from any fighting and have to try and see clearly. All right, because you may have to wait for some messages coming in and some new insight so you could have really have things come full circle. And for some of you, there may be a second chance at something that may have been in the past a stressful situation. Let's get a message here from the unicorns. Let's get a message for the unicorns. What is this all about? Any advice? You'll know in the morning. When you wake up, you'll have a better idea about what to do. So relax until then. All right. So whatever the situation is, there may be something that you're trying to figure out, and you will have to just wait. And like the unicorn said, answers will come to you because you are trying to get some kind of information so you could move forward. All right. Definitely see that happening. But the challenge, again, there's maybe some negative thinking. There could be a little drama going on, and you're trying not to engage in that. But it's going to create some self-doubts. It's going to create you having to kind of take a bit of a time out and try to see things clearly so you can maybe have a second chance or be able to move forward in a new direction. All right, I'm going to leave it there, my lovelies. I hope you heard a message you needed to hear. Please take care of yourselves and watch your thinking in your mind space. Try not to get into the negative thinking, right? All right. Have a beautiful day. I will see you soon. Love and light.